Quizlet is a web-based study tool that allows you to study vocabulary and concepts from all types of subject areas. Quizlet is also offered as an Android and iOS application. To study, simply type in the subject you would like to review into the toolbar, or you can scroll to the bottom of the page and you can click on any of the subject areas offered. Quizlet also offers flashcards and study tools for standardized tests such as the SAT and the GRE. To sign up, simply click on the Sign tab at the top and it'll bring you to a new screen. You can sign up either using your Google account or with a Facebook account. You can also create your own username and password and email address without using Google or Facebook. As a registered user, you are allowed to create your own vocabulary. To create a set, simply click on Create a Set, and you'll be directed to a new page. You can type in the title of your set and a description, type in the vocab words and definitions. You can also add images and import pictures and data from online. As a registered user, you can also search for other sets, click on them, and copy them to be in your own profile. So after I click on that set, the website will come up that has all of the words and definitions. And to change it so it's part of my profile, I go over to the Copy tab on the right-hand side of the screen, and the Create New Set screen comes up like before. I can adjust any of the words or definitions if I want to, and when I click Save, that set immediately gets saved to my account. So when I go back to my account, that set is now part of my vocabulary words. As a registered or unregistered user, you can study flashcards. So click on the Flashcards tab, and you can either have the flashcards come up so that the definition is showing or the word and definition, and you can change how that is on the right side of the screen. So if I want just the term, I click on term. If I want both sides, I click on that. If I want the definition first, I click on that. To flip the card, I simply click in the right-hand corner of the card and it flips to the definition or term, whichever way you have it. Also, I can play games such as Scatter. And what Scatter is it's going to list your words and definitions on the screen, and you simply drag one over to the correct definition. So I drag the word over to the definition, and if it's correct, it disappears. I can also play the race game, and what that is a word or definition will come across the screen, and I type in the correct answer, and if I get it right, the word disappears. I can also practice spelling my words. So the word is said, and then you type in what it is. I also can generate my own tests to practice my words. Over here on the right-hand panel, you can change it so that it's a written answer, matching, multiple choice, or true, false, and you can do any selection of these. So if I just want to do written, I can uncheck all the rest of them, or vice versa. Or if I want to do just matching and multiple choice. And once I click on those, I just need to click Regenerate Test, and a new test comes up. To practice using this test, I simply click the answers in the boxes provided, and then at the bottom I can click Check Answers, and it'll tell me if my answers are correct or not correct. To study without using the computer, I can regenerate this test multiple times, and I can print the test. Further, if I'm using this for a class, I can make two different versions by clicking Regenerate Test. And every time it's regenerated, a new version with the same information is offered. Also, when I'm making a test, I can decide how many of the questions I want to use. So right now it's 20 of the 50 available. If I want to do all of them available, I simply click 50 of the 50 available. Under the Learn tab, it's kind of like the games that you have, but all it does is it shows the vocab word or definition depending on how you set it up, and then you just type in the underneath. Going back to our flashcards, I can also combine other sets with these flashcards. So all I need to do is go to the search tab again, and I can type in states or whatever. And once I click on it, then I can go to combined, and I can make this set part of my state capital set. I just click which one I want to combine with the other one, and I click go, and the two of them are combined together. One other neat tool that Quizlet offers is when you're on your sets. So this is the original screen. Get back there. So back on my original screen of the set that I created. So here's our US state capital set. Here's our original screen. At the top it says more tools. I can click embed, and that will make an HTML code, and I can use that to put it on my own website or my Facebook page or wherever. What's nice for this for websites is if you are teaching a concept, for example, you can put one of the games or the flashcards on your site, and your students can use those to study. So I hope you enjoyed this little introduction to Quizlet, and happy studying!